What's up, Kelsey?
What stuff, Robert?
Let's get into a busy week.
Let's do it! Friday roundup.
Okay, I don't know that it's really like a busy week. I just made a lot of content out of my stuff because I thought it was really cool.
Okay.
So, real quick, all of these come out June 14th, next Tuesday,
Awesome.
right? So, first of all, we have just like an old movie. You know what? I've never even seen this movie. Have you
What
seen
movie?
Eurotrip?
Oh yeah, I've seen Euroship.
I've seen like pieces of Eurotrip, but never like the full movie.
Yeah.
But I know it's a good movie and people like it, so
I
that's
don't
coming
know about
out.
good.
I mean, good
It's
enough,
a
you know.
movie, an early 2000s party movie, so.
So it says like from the producers of Road Trip and Old School. I didn't like Old School when I first saw that movie.
I
I need to
have no
watch
memory
it
of that movie.
now. I don't remember. I was like, I don't like this one. I think Road Trip was good though,
Yeah.
from like what I can remember. Then the thing that you and I hate is
Uh-oh.
happening for no reason. You ready?
Releasing a partial series.
But here's the thing though. This is already out in a big collector pack.
And now they're
So
just
all
re-releasing
four of
individually?
them, yeah, all four of them have been released in 4K as a pack already.
What are you doing?
But now I can just buy part one, and now I gotta wait for the other three. When I could just go buy the pack and be done.
That's so dumb.
I don't understand.
It's just for people, I guess if you're like a hardcore fan of one movie from this series, but you hate the rest of them.
I mean, I get because I mean I do prefer to buy them separately because usually they have like different art and stuff on them, so I like to buy them in singles.
Yeah.
But that's if there's like a pack already and the singles are out already. Like I'm I I would just buy the pack I think for this. Like
Yeah.
that exists already.
Just buy the pack.
Yeah, like if I really wanted this, I would have just bought the pack. I don't understand. If it's just weird to me that you would now take the time to release them separately later and it's only the first one. I don't know when the rest are coming out. So what? I'm just going to be like, "Well, I could have them all or I can have one and wait a year probably for the next
It's
one."
it's needlessly complex and infuriating.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I knew you would love it. Then we have a new movie coming out. This is the new Michael Bay movie. I know people don't really like him. And I mean, he's
Okay.
okay. Like, he's okay. But this was the one I was telling you about. It's called Ambulance, where it's filmed partly by drone.
Oh yeah, I've seen some shots on TikTok of the kid who like
Yeah,
had the drone. They like drove it under a moving car.
yeah.
Pretty
So,
cool shit.
while this may not be like maybe the best movie or maybe the best director, because I know Michael Bay's a pretty problematic dude, you know?
Is that
But,
my husband Jake Gyllenhaal there front and center?
oh yeah,
Oh my
100%.
god, yes.
So I mean, he's gonna add something to this movie,
Oh, he'll
no
always
matter
add a little
what.
something.
But, like, that's just if you're really into it. I mean, my dad watched it and he said it was like a good action movie. So I mean, it's probably
Okay.
fine, you know. But that's coming out, and then if you want just utter trash, you want complete garbage,
Okay.
go on out. Next Tuesday, June 14th, pick you up the worst movie of all time,
Oh my god.
Morbius. You can go get
Man.
it right now.
So
Um,
I heard that they've released this in theaters 3 times now, like at a cash grab. They're like they didn't like it the first time, maybe a second time.
I did not know that.
They didn't like it the second time. Maybe if we release it a third time,
Well,
they'll go.
I didn't see it all 3 times.
God.
So wait. And that's the problem though. I like how he looks as Morbius.
He looks
Like,
pretty cool.
I thought it was gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
And the steelbook is actually pretty nice.
Oh, I like that.
I really like the steelbook. I think it's cool.
That's a shame it's for such a shit movie.
I like like, this graphic designer did great work on a movie that's just bad.
Yep.
So it's like, whatever. But yeah, go get Morbius if you so need it. I really thought about buying it just because it's like another movie to have in the Marvel spectrum, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can pay full price for it. So yeah, I didn't do it.
Good.
Then speaking of packs, this is just for fun. If you like Final Destination. You can get all 5 of them in one little complete pack. Easy
Nice.
peasy. Just go out and watch all kinds of death. I was behind a lumber truck yesterday, and all I thought about
No.
was that movie.
I can't. Nope. Like, no. Everybody from our
No, yeah.
generation who saw this movie is like, absolutely no lumber trucks. I will not
Yeah, I
drive
know.
behind one.
Like, Final Destination 2 ruined everything. You
Yep.
don't get behind them ever.
At
Never,
all.
ever. So, I love these movies. They've always been a favorite. Part 5, if you've never seen 5, you gotta watch fucking 5. 3 and 4 so suck. So you're like, why would I watch 5? The past
Yeah.
2 suck. And 5 is so good. It's so good,
I can't
though.
remember if I saw 5 or not. I definitely saw 1 and 2. I
I'm gonna
think
say probably not.
probably not.
Like, I don't know. But they're decent enough. And if you want all 5 of them, nice little pack for you. Now, we're going to get into some TV releases. I just picked this one because I don't know if you might care for this one.
Okay.
I never saw it. But what do you know about Charmed?
I actually never watched Charmed.
Well, you can get on it now. The complete series. Hitting Blu-ray just for you. I know people loved the show.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it. I'm only tempted to watch it because on the left there is Rose McGowan, who is the
shit.
girl from Planet Terror with the M16 leg. Like, that's the only thing that the show has going for me.
All right.
And then for anime people, I thought this was a really good one. So, Sailor Moon
Ooh.
is getting a really nice thing. So the big deal with this one is they've released Sailor Moon on Blu-ray before.
Okay.
And it's been like season 1, part 1. And then season 1, part 2. You buy both, boom, you got season 1. And they did that for all 5 seasons, right? So you got 10 packages. This is the complete first season. 1 package, you're done.
Man.
So if you've collected the old ones, that kind of sucks because you had to buy it twice. But now, if you haven't, you can expect them to go forward doing this. This is season 1 first. We haven't moved on to the rest of them. But hopefully the rest would come out and then you can just buy 5 little packages and be done.
Yeah, okay.
Which I love. Now, anime seems to do that a lot because I have Attack on Titan season 1, part 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then later they released just a full package. And I was like,
I
oh,
wish they wouldn't do that.
well, if that's going to happen, I'll wait till the whole show is released and then I'll buy 1, 2, 3, and 4 and be done. But
That's
then
my
at that
thinking.
point, they'll just release the whole complete series.
God. I don't know. This is why I don't buy physical media, is because I would get to the point where like I have bought each and every piece of this season, like, and then you give it to me in a full set together, I would be
Like,
mad.
I think it's more just when do you want to consume it?
Yeah.
Like if you're consuming it as it's coming out, you're going to wind up buying, each little tiny piece when later the person who didn't consume it gets the full package.
Yeah.
So you're either rewarded with less media but getting into it later or getting to know it first and then having too much shit on your shelves.
Yeah.
And I'm the guy with the shit on his shelves.
Proud shit
So
though.
I thought that was cool, but now I have an interesting one for you. This was my big thing. You ready?
Okay.
Very weird. Next Wednesday, June 15th.
It's a weird day.
I've never heard of these people. It's called Sterling Media.
Okay.
They are releasing this big collector pack of this franchise called the Meathook Massacre.
Oh my god, what?
I don't know what this is, and if you look it up on Wikipedia, nothing exists for it.
What? That box is huge.
Yeah, it's 8 movies.
And there's not a Wikipedia entry? None to be
No.
found?
And here's the deal. These 8 movies have all come out since 2015.
What? What?
Like, they just been cranking, and here's the weird part about the schedule. It's not even like 1 a year. You get like 1 and then like 2 in a year. So here's how it happened. You get the first movie in 2015. The second and third movie came out in 2017.
Okay.
Then part 4 comes out in 2018, 5 in 2019, 6 in 2020, and then 7 and 8 happened last year in 2021. I don't know what this is.
So you should buy it.
Yes.
And we should watch them all.
Yes, and here's why I want it even more, and not just because of the top and side of the box, like
Okay.
for not that. It's really because inside is each individual packaged movie.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3 form a picture.
Oh, cool.
So see, look, we got Meathook Massacre. Then in the middle it says 2, and then Massacre 3 First Hunt.
All
And then
right.
you can see in the picture that one's raised up a little bit, so I could have lined it up right. That this is 3 separate covers lined up, and it forms one cohesive picture.
Wow.
Then you get 4, 5, and 6,
That's
right?
cool shit, man.
So you get Meathook Massacre 4, 5, the final chapter, but it's never the final chapter. Meathook Massacre 6, Bloodline, with this dude with a weird pig nose going all Pygmalion on me or whatever, right?
Hell yeah.
Then you get 7 and 8, which forms a cool little
Oh.
picture. This is part 7, Bubba's Dead.
Oh no, not Bubba.
And then Massacre 8, Mayhem.
Mayhem.
And there's some weird, like, psycho dead mom in a fucking blazer sitting in a chair here. I don't know what that is. And here's the best part of that: all 8 together form a giant picture.
What?
It's one cohesive image of all 8 covers
That's
together.
amazing.
I hope you know how long it took me to cut these and size them so you could see it all in one thing.
Jesus. I wish
But
they
like,
had done 9 though, like
I
that one
know.
little corner down there.
Like, look at this. Like, it's one image
That's
all
so
the
cool.
way down. And yeah, that sucks because it's like, well, what would go here? But here's our problem. Is a 9 gonna happen?
Oh god, don't say that.
And then my package is just 9-less, and then I just have like all 8 in this one, and it's like, oh, here's part 9, and then it has a different cover probably because this is a
Oh my
collector's
god.
edition thing.
Zoom out on that again for me.
Awful. Okay, look at this. Look at this.
That's really cool.
I
You see
love
like what it
this.
is, right?
It's a skull, right?
It's a skull,
Yeah.
yeah. That's awesome.
Like I'm into the. I don't know. He's holding the meat hook.
Yeah.
That seems like a really good weapon of choice for a good scary movie.
Yes.
I've
I
never
love
heard of
this.
this. That's why I love looking at Blu-rays because you never know what you find, and I get turned on to weird stuff like this. And I think I have a new thing
The
to
new
go
passion.
research and enjoy.
Yeah,
So
please get all these movies. We'll have an event where we watch them.
yeah. So Meathook Massacre coming next Wednesday, June 15th. I
All
don't know where
right.
you get it. But then if you're really into a movie today, you want to go see a movie today. You don't want to buy one. You just want to go sit in a chair and enjoy one in a theater. You know what you can go see today?
Is it the sexy volleyball movie? Oh,
No. It's Jurassic World Dominion.
all right.
I picked a Chris Prattless cover for
Thank
you.
you.
Plus, in the movie, they make the logo. I think that's awesome.
Oh
Like
yeah, that's cool.
that's just like a shot from the movie.
Neat.
I noticed that in the trailers and was like, "Ooh, I gotta get a shot of that." And that's the IMAX poster as well. So
Nice.
yeah, movies are doing some interesting stuff. And so far, the
Good.
most interesting is Meathook Massacre.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to be, the underdog story of the year. But look forward to more YMToAP content where we look at Meathook Massacre because
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
happening.
down the that's like our stuff.
Yeah, that's our shit.
But that about does it with movies.
Okay, you want to hear
Nothing
about some video?
else. I love video games.
All right, here we
Lay me
go.
some.
The one that is on the tip of everyone's tongue, the
Okay.
one that is going to be the hot shit this summer is out right now today. The Quarry. You can get
Okay.
this thing immediately. It's the spiritual successor for Until Dawn, which came out in 2015. Which
Yes.
you let me borrow that disc, and I played it and was very creeped out. And I played it for a very long time. Got a bunch of different endings. The game was
Yeah.
really fun. Um, this game, The Quarry, is already getting rave reviews from a bunch of different sources. The
Good.
basics are pretty similar to Until Dawn. You have a bunch of different people you can control, and you got to keep them alive until the sun comes up. You're trying to find
Okay.
more about the monster that's trying to kill them and stuff. I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm ready for it, man. Do you know
Is
how
this?
many endings there are?
No, I was gonna ask if this guy in the top corner was Willem Dafoe, but I
I have
can't tell.
no idea.
I'm gonna guess 20 endings.
186 endings.
Why?
I don't know.
What can you possibly do different?
I'm wondering if that's like 186 different stories altogether, or if that's like the ending is different 186 times.
But
It would make
see,
sense if it was like 186 mutations, like different scenarios, different
well,
things.
you can say the same thing with Until Dawn. You can say there's like 10 endings, but it's just based on how many of the people's final story do you see?
Yeah, I
Because
think
that's what I hated about the ending to that one.
yeah,
The ending doesn't change. It's just do you get to see their post game interview?
right.
And so, if you
I
get
think this
all of them,
game
that's ending one. Then you didn't get the first guy. So that's at ending two, where I just didn't watch that one piece. Like, what does
yeah,
this mean?
yeah. I'm thinking because there's so many different endings for this, I feel like there's going to be more consequences than Until Dawn had, which is nice.
Yeah. Have
But
you
it
played any of the other ones that they made from
no, I
their
haven't.
Dark Picture anthology or something?
Yeah, I haven't played any of
I
those.
haven't played those either, so I don't know if those expanded upon it in any way and made it better. You
Yeah, I'm
know,
not sure, but
are
I would
you
be interested.
are you gonna get this day one?
I don't know about day one because today is day one,
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely into it. I want to play it.
Okay.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Nice.
It's full price right now, of course, $60 everywhere you go.
Wee. Okay.
I would I would say it's worth it probably if it's gonna have that many endings.
Yeah.
So
It sounds
we'll
like you
see
got
how it
some
goes.
replay for sure.
Yeah, the replay value must be through the fucking
Good
roof.
God. Okay.
So cool shit there. So in the news of the PS5 realm,
Hmm.
it's still so difficult to get one,
Yep.
but Amazon is doing stuff a little bit different now, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier,
Okay.
or at least changed. So basically, what they're doing is you have to now request an invitation to purchase the PS5. So you go to the
Okay.
PS Store on Amazon. You can see the option there to request an invite. You hit that, Amazon will send you an email with an exclusive link to buy the PS5 the next time the console's in stock. But
Okay.
the link is only active for 72 hours and it doesn't guarantee you a console because they can't fulfill
Yeah.
all requests, you know? It's just like,
Yeah.
here's your invitation to possibly get one.
This sounds like how the PlayStation like direct store was doing it.
Yeah.
Like they would do that, and I remember I sat in that queue one time, and it was like a 3 hour wait,
Ugh.
and I just sat in there for the 3 hours, and then I
Oh
got
my
in,
god.
and it was like, well, we sold out 2 hours ago, but you can buy accessories, and it's like, why wouldn't you just kick
Ah,
me out? You know what I'm here for?
yeah,
You
honestly.
know, what are you doing?
Um,
But at
I'm hoping
least
this will
something's
cut
happening.
down yeah, it'll cut down on, like, bots, getting in there with fake emails and shit, like, you have to have an Amazon account. I think you have to have a
Yeah.
Prime account, so
Okay.
yeah, check it out if you're still looking for a PS5, it is worth a shot.
Oh, heck yeah.
There is news, whisperings, rustlings from
Whisperings.
Hideo Kojima.
Okay.
There is a new game coming out. It is going to be titled Overdose by the looks of it. So this
Okay.
is all very like nebulous at this time, but there was a series of like footage sent to a journalist under the request of anonymity, and it seems to show Mama from Death Stranding wearing a blue dress, but
Okay.
the game doesn't look like Death Stranding 2. It just kind of features the same actress. So Margaret Qualley is her name.
Okay.
The footage that was sent shows the character walking through like dark corridors, with the flashlight in third person, so it's very, PT, the
Mm-hmm.
good word of PT.
Okay.
YouTube loves that. Um, it's been suggested that the game can be played in first person. I don't know if that's like you have the option in an accessibility menu or something,
Okay.
but it is a spooky horror game. There's like a jump scare at the end of the footage, and then it shows game over, and then it says
Okay.
a Hideo Kojima game, and then it says overdose. So
Hmm.
that's really all we know at this time.
I'm
No
intrigued.
Yeah, of course we're intrigued. It's Hideo
Yeah.
Kojima making a new game about spooky hallways.
Exactly. That's all we want.
We love that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just something to watch. I'm
Okay.
looking forward to seeing more from it. But it wouldn't be a Friday roundup if I didn't get to
If.
talk about my favorite company. It's time to hear from Blizzard.
Well.
So specifically, we're talking about Diablo.
Okay.
If you're new to the Friday Roundups, Blizzard is a company that we hate to love and love to hate. I like to
Mm-hmm.
follow all of their terrible misgivings and wrongdoings and report on them here. So if you're into Blizzard and you're into hating them like I am, come join. So Blizzard is basically saying like, you know that free to play game we gave you guys?
Yeah, this is like mobile, right?
Yeah, it's free to download, free to play. It's a
Okay.
mobile game based on Diablo.
Okay.
And I mean, of course there's microtransactions in the game. That's how they're going to make their money on it.
Yeah.
So, you use the microtransactions to upgrade your character. How much money would you spend to fully upgrade your character to the maximum in this game? What's your what's your budget?
I mean, if I had money to just burn and I was like, I could do that for this game.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how much would I personally spend?
Yeah, how much would you spend to upgrade your character to maximum? Just be like God mode.
Probably the price of a game. Let's say like $60.
That's fair.
Maybe up to 100 if like I like the game enough, because that's like buying a special edition one maybe. So
Would you pay
I'd say 100.
$110,000?
No,
Okay, that's
no.
what Blizzard expects you to fucking pay if you want to make your character maximum level.
Okay.
What? What?
So you can't upgrade like in the game? You have to buy your way in to
You
upgrade?
can upgrade via loot boxes, I think. I'm not familiar with how the entire system works, but there is a loot box system, which,
Okay.
as we know from Blizzard's loot boxes, they're not always a guarantee for a new item. And you're going to be
No.
able to like save up coins and stuff probably. But if you go in and you're like, I just want to purchase all the upgrades for my character, it is $110,000.
That is insane.
Yes. What the fuck?
That's
This is a game that children can play.
yeah. And my brother has had his kids like get on Roblox and stuff and charge like hundreds of dollars before.
Yes, because children don't understand what they're doing.
They're like a pony, bloop. Ooh, a new
Yeah,
sword, bloop. You know,
this is just fake money. No, it's actual real
yeah.
money. Um,
Like,
so if
okay,
you if you have Diablo Immortal and I don't know, you're gonna pass your phone to your niece or nephew or something, don't let them buy stuff. But be
yeah, don't
smarter
do
about
that.
your microtransactions. I would just say like put a lock on it, and put a lock on yourself if you have a gambling
Yeah,
addiction or something. I This is why I don't play games like that because I would just be like
yeah.
buy more, buy more.
I have a couple mobile games, but like I never spend money on them. And I'm
Yeah,
so I mean, I play them forever because I can't ever like get to the end fast, you know, because there's the people
right.
that do buy their way in and like I can't ever beat them.
Yeah.
I actually played one called it's some Gears of War mobile game. It was insanely fun the first day. Like day 1, it was good. I was like winning some and doing stuff right. Day 2, people were like 50 levels beyond me and I could do nothing. The game was unplayable. Like it was
That's annoying.
unplayable. So I bet they spent money, you know.
Probably.
And I'm like, well, I can't open this chest for 5 hours. Oh, look, it's the same grenade I already have, and I
God.
am no better for waiting the 5 hours, you
There
know?
will never ever be like a simple, easy, fun way to do mobile gaming without microtransactions. We are
Yeah.
beyond that point in society, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
No.
Let's take it away.
Goodbye. And I guess that does it.
That does it.
That's about it. So hopefully you enjoyed. You found some cool movies. Hopefully you're as excited about Meathook Massacre like we are. Or you also love to hate on Blizzard and you got a good little take from Kelsey with some horrible atrocities that they continue to perform. Even though we still like their games, though. We still love their
Still
games.
do. Still play Overwatches every chance I get it.
But that will do it here for this Friday Roundup. Tune in next week where we will have more movies, more video games, and all kinds of news in between. We'll check you
See
guys
you
then.
there. Bye.
Bye.